Hey y'all, Briston here, and today I got myself the Phantasmal Flames ETB. Super excited to crack open to this ETB here, but before I do so, I'd like to kindly ask y'all to please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm a growing content creator, and any and all help I receive, I greatly appreciate that. So a like or a subscription goes a whole long ways for me, and again, I would thank you so very much for doing either one of those for my channel. Also, it'd be a really, really nice thing, especially during this holiday season in December. Anyways, so I got really, really lucky in finding myself at least one ETB here for Phantasmal Flames. Really, really excited here. As you already know, if you haven't watched my previous video here, I did open up my Mega Charizard X EX UPC. What a mouthful that is. But I just thought that just for one more time here, just for Phantasmal Flames' sake here, unless I have any more Phantasmal stuff to open up in the near future, I'm going to go ahead and use this playmat here to open up just Phantasmal stuff for right now. And then hopefully I'm going to be able to rock this out sooner or later at an actual tournament here, maybe at a challenge or a cup with my new Mega Charizard deck. I'm still testing it out, so that's why I'm kind of hesitant right now. But in the meantime, this is actually a very nice Pokemon mat that I would like to utilize for right now. Anywho, let's go ahead and take a look into here just real quick. Like a lot of the ETBs here, we're going to get a lot of cool little fun things here and there. The big one for me, though, is that Charcadet promo here. I wonder if I'm going to be able to pull it. Because at first when I saw this... Actually, before I talk about it, let's just open up the ETB. Let's open up the ETB. I tend to yammer a whole lot. Let's open up the ETB first. So let's see if I can do it without any cutting tools. And Shazam. All right, let's go ahead and slide this one here. I just want to look at the top once more. All right. Here we go. We got our little guide for the entire set. And what I always like to see here is the inside here. It's got the artworks for all the front or the pack covers here. And it looks like, at least, yeah, we got Mega Lopunny right here. We got Mega Heracross. Mega Charizard's kind of funny in there is because it's being covered up a little bit in the way it bends over here. And then here's Mega Gengar. It's kind of hard to see all of them here. But still, nonetheless, this is awesome right now. So I'm going to set that aside, add that to my little ETB collection. Alongside with, we have this very nice playmat. Let's just take, or not playmat, the player's guide here, just so we can take a quick little gander here. Sorry, let me put that back up here, just so we can see a little bit of it here. A lot of the newer cards talking about how we can also build specific types of decks with them too, or how they would synergize with each other, just to give us a little bit of an idea. And then a little bit into the Phantasmal Flames set as well, the entire card list up here. Now for me, I've already opened up enough packs here, and I've seen the newer cards too, so nothing terribly too much to spoil for me. Now that I've seen a lot of it, especially also playing it on the game, on the online as well too, so I am still missing a lot of these promos. I do have the full set here. I still want to shout out and thank John for getting me the Zacian as well. If I could find a newer copy, that'd be awesome. But regardless, I'm just so happy to have that in my collection regardless. And we got the promos. I'm missing both of these sets right here. It's almost impossible to find any of the check lane blisters, both the single or the triple pack. Almost impossible. I'm glad I got the Charcadet. It's going to be impossible to get the Pokemon Center version of it, but that's okay. I'll probably find it in the near future. It's going to be really expensive, though, but who knows. And here we go for the end page. Set that aside. We got our ETB here. Let's go ahead and open it from the top side. Whoa. This is interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Very different packaging. Oh, the coin's like right out there here, too. Oh, cool. Let's take a look at the Charizard coin here. Is it supposed to be like... How's this supposed to be positioned? I'm like, let me see. The Pokemon is centered like that, so it would look like that. That's weirdly off. Going based off of this here, probably like that. That's probably what the coin would look like. Still, very, very nice. We'll get this one sleeved up later on here too. But let's continue on alongside with the box. Let me just set this aside for right now. And we got ourselves that little neon cool blue sleeves. Not as great as my as the UPC ones here, because again, it goes so well with this. This wouldn't look terribly too bad though, but this is more subtle. Again, more towards the ETB. Apologize for that one. I had a yawn. A little bit different, but it's more towards the ETB than anything else. It could coincide with the playmat though, but I still like the UPC version. But let's go ahead. Another one up. We're set to the side here. The creme de la creme that I usually look forward to is our promo. Look at the Char Cadet promo. I love the fire in its eyes, basically. It's not really true fire, it's just the glint. But the way it glints off is so well. One thing I want to say is, like, at first when I saw this promo, like, from a distance a bit, I thought it was a Char Cadet looking at a concert. But if you look really, really close, it's not a concert he's looking at. That's actually the Battle Cage card. So we're watching an octagon fight, like MMA or something like that, or a Pokemon fight. So that's really, really awesome. Really, really do like this promo a lot. I love the artwork for it too. Another one to add to my promo collection, so I'm super excited about that. We got our brick of energies. I'm going to go ahead and set these guys aside here. And we got ourselves our new die. And I do have to say, these are pretty interesting. These are a lot more pronounced, actually. I like these a lot. I like how the 100 also has like a giant circle around it, and it's more indication for 100 damage. I might actually swap out to use these die. I do like my white flare die though, because the coloring is easier for me to spot and utilize. But this is really nice. Same thing with the die. The die is a nice, cool, like, again, matching up with all the themes of the ETB here. Very, very nice looking die here for your flipping, basically. So, does it have a specialty one? I'm just kind of curious. Just curious, because I can't see if it has like EX on it or what. Yeah, it does. It has a nice little cool blue EX. Let me get the camera to focus a little bit here. That's not that terribly that bad. Maybe I might switch this out, because I do have a team. I have the Destined Rivals die for my tin that I keep my die in, basically. But I might switch out a set for these guys, and because I also have the Mega Charizard EX, the UPC die too, which are ginormous. Archie, give me a second here. All right, so I talked about this in my previous video for the Charizard UPC. I kind of want to do some sizing here just to show it off, because I couldn't do it last time. I didn't want to run out and grab my dice kit from my battle bag, basically. But so here's the two die that are coming in the set, right? We got the regular counter die here, you can kind of see it, and then the flip die itself. So the size comparison. Here is the one from the Charizard UPC, slightly smaller than the actual like other die right here. It's like almost comparable, I want to say, but it feels slightly smaller, but definitely bigger than your regular die. If I could get more of these guys, I would totally run with them. But I do have an appreciation for these smaller ones too, and how these are well pronounced. Like the coloring on it really, really pops out. I know this is silly to talk about if you're not interested in playing the game, but for me, I do love playing the game. So I just find like these things can actually really, really help out in spotting out or seeing. For me, it's a little bit hard times, especially with my eyesight. So it's like, I really do appreciate stuff like this. So I might want to get another set of the ETB ones if I ever could find any more. Anyways, enough gabbing on that one here. We also got our packs that we're going to be opening up. Before I do so, let me go and open the Char Cadet real fast, get that one sleeved up, and then we're going to go ahead and open up some packs. And before we get it sleeved up, let's take a better, closer look at this promo. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. Love the little shine on the flame of its eye here. Super, super nice. Let's get you sleeved up, buddy. And here we go. We got our Char Cadet promo all sleeved up, nice and ready to go. Very nice. Last thing I want to talk about too, real quick. I thought it was going to be boring with just this as the dividers. No, actually the dividers have the Charizard on the front. Very, very cool with the holographic look on it too, the outline as well too. So super, super awesome looking. Going to be definitely using this with a lot of my bulk and stuff like that, because I can never get enough dividers for the most part. So, oh dang. They actually give you quite a bit. I'm used to them giving you 4 dividers, if I'm not mistaken here, but they give you an extra 2 more, 6 total. That's great. That's awesome. All right, for the main attraction here, let me just toss this aside here. Our packs, yes. I believe we got 9 total here, if I'm not mistaken here. Yep, 9 total. Let me go ahead, what in the world? Okay, I'm like, where is the Mega Charizards? Like, we didn't really have any Mega Charizards here. I was like, I feel like we're seeing everything else but Mega Charizards. Okay. All right, and so we got our board state settled here now. I just have to make sure I cleaned off everything else here so nothing else is going to interfere with my arms or whatnot. So let's go and open up our first pack here for Phantasmal Flames. Right now, I can't think of anything else I'm really hunting for or looking for other than, like, you know, the bigger hits such as like the IRs, SIRs, full arts, the hyper rare itself, hyper gold rare. There are quite a bit of the reverse hollows. I'm not sure that I have to look back at my binder for them of what I'm missing more specifically. So it's getting harder and harder. Now I've opened up quite a bit of packs now. So we're going to try and see if I can hit any of those other smaller ones. Again, I'm more or less aiming for a complete set. I'm not really looking to like constantly master something because I don't have the funds for that or anything like that. But like I try to see what I can get at least. If not, trade or buy if I have to. So first one here, since it is Mega Heracross, I'm going to say Grass. Let's see what I get here. Nope, we got Psychic. All right, moving onwards, we got Bunnery, Togedemaru looking so cute there, Vibrava, Seal, Battle Cage. Yes, maybe I'll do a comparison real quick afterwards. Granbull, Ceruledge, first reverse holo's Low Kicks with a reverse holo Dawn, and whoo, very nice. We start off very strong here with a Empoleon EX, our first EX in this entire ETB. And here is our current board state right now after that first pack. I do have our very first EX right here alongside with Dawn, our reverse holo. The Low Kicks reverse holo is actually something I don't have. And for best regular artwork for commons and uncommons, I really like this Ceruledge here. I was going to give it to Togedemaru, but this one I really just like how a lot of these softer colors work alongside with just the kind of like the ghostly nature of Ceruledge. Speaking of Ceruledge, looking back at Charcadet, I just kind of showcase it again here. We're looking at the battle cage right there. And just like that, the octagon is matching up to our octagon right here. Different artists here, but nonetheless matching up. So I just kind of want to showcase that one here. People are kind of questioning, is it really a battle cage? Or is it really like something else? No, that's clearly an octagon and clearly the battle cage. Anyways, moving on to our next pack here. I think for, again, Heracross, we're going to stick with the grass energy. And then I might change it up a little bit with the typing for Gengar there. But let's go ahead, see what we get. Whoop. Oh, we got a dark energy. I was going to call that for Gengar on the next one. Oh, well. All right. Impalm, Pomo, Gloom, Dugong, Darmanitan, Paldean Tauros, which is actually kind of an impressive, like, single prizer deck. Not the greatest, though, but still impressive. Ludicolo, a reverse holo Flygon, our actual rare, actually, here, too. Let's see what else we get. Pillow Slime with reversal. And for the final card in this pack, we got ourselves a Suicune. Not bad, not bad. Here we are with our current board state. Not really much has changed. We just added Suicune to our rares here. Let's go ahead and get into our next one here. Starting off with Mega Gengar now. I was going to say Dark Energy, but now I'm kind of hesitant to call for Dark Energy. It's either Dark or Psychic, but I think I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to call it Dark on this one, and I'll probably reverse it on the next one, unless I feel confident enough to keep it to Dark. We'll see. Let's see. Can we get Dark Energy on this one? Oh, I should have said Psychic. Oh, no. Oh, well. Let's continue here. Oops. I popped it in the wrong spot here. I got Charmeleon. Very nice. Yamper. Nimble. Piloswine. Wondrous Patch. Mamoswine. Bronzong. Into Reverse Holo Gloom. Reverse Holo Mimikyu. And finalizing. We got ourselves a Mega Charizard XEX. Very, very nice. Matches up very well with the background for our playmat, too. The sleeve won't let go. The sleeve won't let go. Look at this. It won't let go. It's static. Let go. And here we are with our current board state again here. I did some changes here, more of the layout. I want to make sure I got our Charizard EX right next to our boy right here on the mat. I did replace Dawn with the Mimikyu. I really do like the artwork on this one. Very soft again, pastel-y. For the normal comms, I almost almost wanted to give it to the the Yukigamori Nimble, but I want to change it up a little bit. If you watched my Charizard UPC video, I do get a little bit of explanation on that one there. So don't want to rehash it again too. Try not to be too biased here. So I'm going to keep it with Suruledge. Granted, that is a little bit of bias because that is my deck I do play with. So, I mean, come on. Anyways, our next one here we got is the Gengar again. I want to say, you know what? Dark. I'm going to say dark. I'm going to say dark because it can't be psychic again. It definitely can't be a psychic energy again. Can it? Can it? No. It's not going to do this to me. It's not going to do this to me. It's not going to do this to me. It's not going to do it to me. Perfect. Okay, I'm glad about that at least. I'm wrong, but at least it's a different kind of wrong. All right, we got water energy. All right, we go into a Jigglypuff, Darmaka, Lotado. Very interesting artwork on that one. I don't think I have this card too. Boltund, Grimsley's Move, Alcremie, Haunter, Reverse Hollow Charcadet, Reverse Hollow Milcenary, and to end it off on this one, we got Genesect. And here is our current board set again here with our next opening. A little bit of a changes. I did replace Genesect over for Suicune. I like the Genesect better for artwork itself. Charcadet is actually a reverse hall I did not have alongside with the Lotad, but I'm not going to put that one right there. Lotad is the best artwork I'm liking so far. It does beat out, I forgot where I placed the Ceruledge here, but I just had a hard call. But this one, I just like the coloring usage a lot more. Not saying that Ceruledge wasn't better or not good, but compared to the two, I really like the Lotad a little bit more. Last pack of Mega Gengar. Come on, dark. We're not doing this. We're gonna make it dark. We're gonna do dark. Come on, dark. Because if I say psychic again, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad that I called it wrong again. Okay. Here we go. All right, I can't be upset about that. It's steel. All right, so we start off here with Oddish, Smeargle, Gligar, Palmy, Punk Helmet, Seviper, Cresselia. Ooh, very nice. I don't think I have this one either. Reverse Hollow Darmanitan, Reverse Hollow Duraludon, or Archelodon. It's hard to say. And oh, I see something here, folks. Do you see that? Do you see that right there? Oh boy, what could it be? I think it's a full art. Let's find out. Ooh, very, very nice. Mega Sharpedo EX. Very, very nice. I actually do need this card for my Mega Sharpedo deck I'm trying to build, so it's a really, really fun one too. Here we go with the brand new board set as well. Before we jump into the Mega Lopunny packs here, some updates. Darmanitan and Lotad I was missing out on here. I do have our Mega Sharpedo EX on the board. And actually for comments, it's another one I actually got sleeved up here too because I don't have this one here. But Cresselia, I did not have that one in the binder as well, surprisingly enough. Now, we're going to be jumping into Mega Lopunny EX here. Problem again with the normal type, there is no energy to call for that one, so it's going to be a wild card. You know what? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. I apologize for the coughing. I want to say psychic. It's got to be psychic. Because if it's dark, I'm going to be mad. It can't be dark. Psychic. Okay, electric. I can live with that. Okay. All right. Piplup here. Very cute. Palmy. Murkrow by Tomokazu. Very, very nice and very, very crazy too. Gligar. Sacred Charm. Darmanitan. Leona. I can never enunciate the name. Toxel. Reverse Hollow Bramblegast. And, oh, I guess the Toxel was a Reverse Hollow too. And we got a Pawmont for our rare. All right, here we go again with our board state. Some more changes here. We did add the Toxel. I swear, sometimes when it comes to dark Pokemon, it's so hard to tell that it's a Reverse Hollow at times because it's so dark. It looks like it's just a regular dark Pokemon. So I couldn't tell that was my first Reverse Hollow before getting the Bramblegast, if I remember correctly. Or was it the Bramblegast? Yeah, it was Toxel, then Bramblegast. And then nothing has changed for our normals here. So we're going to be moving on. We are now down to our third to last pack. Mega Lopunny EX again here too. I'm going to call out Psychic. Come on, Psychic. You've come across me. You've done me wrong. You've done me dirty on that one. Come on, the least you can do, Psychic, is show up one more time, but for the right side. Come on, come on. I gotta call it right here. Come on, come on. Psychic energy, psychic energy. We can do this. Okay, I'm not upset. Fire energy. I'm gonna call it, and it's gonna be dark. I'm like, I should have called dark. All right, so into our first card here, we got Sableye, Duraludon, best artwork in the entire set. Best artwork. I love this card so much. Such a cool looking card. Piloswine, Charmeleon, Jumbo Ice Cream, Ludicolo, Bramblegast, first reverse hall Blowtorch. I don't think I have a reverse hall Blowtorch. I can't remember. I have to look. Oh, very nice. We got a Toxtricity IR. Very, very nice. And cap it off with this pack here. Am I looking at this? I have one more card here. One more card. What do we have? We got a Moltres right here. Very nice. But man, oh man, we got another hit here. Toxtricity IR. Yes. All right, here we go again. We have another board change up for our current state. We added back the Cresselia now here since I did give it to Duraludon. I'm sorry, I saw this card. Even though it's a comment, if I see this one, this is probably going to get top tier best artwork for Phantasmal Flames always. This is such a cool card. I gave a really, really good explanation, but the Cliff Notes version of it, love the coloring, love the background, I could hear the noise of the entire artwork itself, the positioning for the Duraludon, and the sound effect for the Hyper Beam. I could just hear it sound like a Gauss from Gamera, Guardian of the Universe specifically. Other than that, the other change up too for the rares, I did put the Moltres. This is actually a fantastic card for the Charizard deck as well too, and a couple of other fire decks as well, but more particularly with that one. Speaking of Charizard, second to last pack here, we now have the Mega Charizard XEX. For these two packs, I'm calling Fire Energy. I mean, we already came across Fire Energy on the last one here. I am hoping I'm gonna hit one. All right, here we go. No, I get denied with electric again. What is up with the electric energy in this set here? All right, we got Palmo, Jigglypuff, Gloom, Charmander, Dawn, very nice. Very, very good card alongside with the reverse holo earlier on. Wigglytuff, Eternatus, not a holo? Okay, trying to make sure. These dark cards always mess with my eyes. All right, first reverse holo is Yamper. Our next one is Punk Helmet. We end this pack off with a Flygon. Oh boy. We're almost done here, folks. This is our second to last board state here. Only thing really changed was Yamper took over for Mimikyu. This Yamper is just absolutely a good boy, looking absolutely cute and happy right there. Yes, you are. You are absolutely adorable and cute. Stay right there. We have our final pack here. Mega Charizard XEX. Come on. Fire Energy, but also, can we end this video off with a big hit? A mega big hit? Who knows? A hyper mega big, that'd be amazing. But who knows? Let's see what happens. If anything else, we're still gonna have fun regardless. I've been having fun the entire time, just opening up packs and just seeing what we got. Love it all. All right, final energy, fire. Let's see what we get. No, we got a fighting energy. All right, let's see what else we get here. Milcenary, Smeargle, Togedemaru, Lombre, Blowtorch, great card by the way, Crocodile, Meloetta, first reverse holo, Palmy, second reverse holo, Ambipom. All right, folks, here we go. Final card of this ETB, of this pack. Let's see what we get. All right, and we ended off here with a Zacian. Before I clean everything up here, folks, final board set here. Again, Duraludon's absolutely the champ here. Yamper staying the strongest as a good boy right there. And Moltres is just firing it up here in the rares. We did get two newer cards in the cards that I don't have in my binder yet, which is the Meloetta and the Ambipom. So that's really, really awesome. Again, filling up my binder again and getting more of those cards I do not have. So let's go ahead and get our little playmat area, or our board set area cleaned up here with all of our best hits. All right, and there you have it, folks. This is everything of all my best hits I got from my ETB today. I'm going to try and cover the light a little bit, just so if any of you are curious about what I was missing from my binder here. But I have it all lined up here, just so if you're curious, again, what I was missing for the reverse halls, even some of the commons and uncommons that I was missing out on too. But man, for an ETB, not terribly that bad at all. 3 EXs and an IR, that's awesome. I've had some of the other ETBs where I just didn't really get anything at all, so I'm really, really happy just to get some hits, better than nothing in this regards. And, of course, getting my promo. That was the big thing I really, really wanted from this ETB out of anything else. If I couldn't get it at all or not, I just wanted the promo for my collection primarily. But, of course, enhancing my collection is always a plus for the Phantasmal side of things. But anyways, if you enjoyed what you watched so far, I'd like to kindly ask you all to please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate that as a growing content creator. Other than that, I want to thank you so very much for watching the video. Until the next video, take care, and may you be lucky with your pulls today. I know, I was.